Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and in today's video, we're going to be blasting some lightning dauntless damage in Dragonheir Silent Gods. Big shout out to them for sponsoring this video. You can download the game using the link in the description and also in the pinned comment. And there's loads of free stuff that you can get, so make sure to do it. I broke it all down. Check out my first video on the game and you'll see. If you're based in the US, of course, the game isn't called Dragonheir anymore, Dragonheir Silent Gods. It's called Dragonstride Legacy Reborn. So yeah, if you're based in the US, search for that. Again, you'll find all the links down below. But let's dive into the game. We're going to do some temporal vortex. Here we go. First of all, gonna claim my rewards for the day. And by the way, as the season, because this is a seasonal game, as the season progresses, you get better and better and better rewards from the vortex. We're on difficulty 3 right now, and we're going to take it on, and we're going to be using a Dauntless team. I'm going to break it down for you. Dauntless team is super cool and actually pretty accessible, I think, to newer players. The way that it works, here we go, loading in. Okay, we need to make sure to load up my gear preset. Fantastic, and we're good. I think one of the big reasons that this is accessible is that my healer is actually my tank. One of the most important characters, and that is Garius. You get Garius. There's a bunch of characters now that you get guaranteed just from playing the game and completing missions, and Garius is one of them. Now, you do get legendaries as part of that, but don't sleep on this guy. He's only epic, but he is ridiculously good. The way that he works, yeah, is when he takes damage, whenever he takes damage, 50% chance to get defense up, which is 2% more defense. It's permanent. It's undispellable. You can get up to 30 stacks, so up to 60% more defense. And what is crucial about that, with his ultimate, he dispels all debuffs from himself and heals all allies based off his defense. So he builds up extra defense. He does an even bigger heal. It's great. Then he also can heal himself up as well and knock up enemies too, which is fantastic. So we've got Garius. He's in a tank build. I've got him with a Scarab Amulet. Big defense % bonus. We get a massive defense shield for 10 seconds when our health drops low. This is really strong for Arena. We're probably not going to need it here in the Vortex. Everyone else is going to die first. I'm running him with the Undead armor here, Revenge of the Fallen, which is giving him health and resistance. There's lots of different sets you could use. I'm using this right now because it's what I've got. When you take damage, 50% chance to reflect 20% back to the source. Great. And actually, you know what? If we go into, I think the best way would be to, if I come in here, if I go to, let me just bring up the characters just properly. Hang on. Let me do that. I'll be right back. Okay, I think this is going to be actually a better way to showcase them. I've also got some talents picked for him. I'm still working on those, but we've got him with, again, because he is a tank, he has the defense synergy. This is one of the rarest ones to find for your team. It's easy enough, I think, to find your damage synergies, which is going to give you a 6% damage aura for your whole team. Lots of those. We've got a recovery synergy for your supports, which is a healing aura. Everyone's going to heal a little bit more rare, I think, to get the defense one, but he's got it, which is everyone takes 6% less damage, which is amazing. Parry technique, when he takes damage, he does 300 parry damage, and then he's going to be gaining doing attack and then also, crucially, defense, elemental damage to enemies around him every 2 seconds, just pulsing damage. When we get further, he's going to get damage reduction at the start of the battle to let him stack up that defense bonus, particularly in Arena. And then finally, he's going to get 5% defense for every enemy targeting him. One-man army, which I think is going to be really good. Okay, you've got other options, though, as well. It's what I've gone for with him. Now, the big key to this, and I did a whole video breaking down how to get these exclusive heroes. Again, make sure to check that one out. But if you save up your Heliolite dice for the selected summons for Lightning, you can get Nasjena. And she is just stupidly good. So what she is doing, she's the exclusive. So she's like the linchpin of this composition from Dauntless. Every 3 seconds she survives, gets Black Stork's Feather. So this is like another stacking mechanic, right? If we live for 30 seconds, bam, we've got 10 of these, which is 50% more attack speed. So she is lightning fast. She gets crit rate then if she has extra attack speed, which is super good as well. Assassination is her A2, this level 5 Talon. So in fact, she actually cast this right at the start of the fight, which is really cool. There's 0 initial cooldown. So she just goes boom, flashes the enemy with the lowest HP. We'll try her out in arena as well for fun. Does lightning damage 3 times. It counts as a basic attack, and yeah, casts as the battle starts. And then her ultimate is a big AoE around her, radiates out from her. Big lightning damage, and then for the next 10 seconds. So the idea, by the way, with Dauntless is when you do basic attacks, it's really, really good. So they're all about basic attacks, hence all this stuff here. But this, when for 10 seconds, and this has a 22-second cooldown. So it's up for about half the time. And you can improve that with gear as well. When allies launch basic attacks on any enemy, you have a 40% chance to launch a feather, dealing additional lightning damage. Dauntless heroes have double the trigger chance, and the attacks count as basic attacks. So it's insane. So Dauntless, number one, they're attacking really fast. They've double the chance to trigger this extra feather. The extra attacks are counting as basics to trigger more Dauntless stuff and stack their stuff up more. It's just crazy. Oh, I actually see, if we had this fully booked up, I don't... Oh, we do. Oh, we do. Okay, let's see how this brings it to. She's fully booked now. Oh my gosh. 19.5 seconds, and it's active for 10 seconds. So there we go. We have it up for about half the time. Massive damage boost, and this really enables the Dauntless heroes to go crazy. We've got lots of work done on our masteries. 10% more damage when she's any buff. 12% more basic attack damage. After casting her ultimate skill, attack speed up for 10 seconds. So she's giving a big boost to her team for 10 seconds after the ultimate. This is an additional buff for her. And then finally, we'll be getting her this, which is exclusive to her. Inevitable Verdict. After 10 instances of additional damage are triggered, enhances the feathers, making the attacks do 180% lightning damage instead, which is insane. So I've been putting everything into her to try and max her out. And yeah, she is geared up. I have her with, right now, the Witch's Remains, which I don't love. It doesn't really fit her, but I haven't found a good way to fit this into the team otherwise for that defense penalty. So I might switch that around to something else. Like, I'd love to get her exclusive artifact at some point. But she's doing the AoE attack. It's going to put defense penalty 2 out on everyone. That's what we've got for now. Then other than that, she is in Cyril's Whisper, which is attack percent and skill haste. And the more negative effects on an enemy, we're ignoring some defense. So that's what I've got on her for now. We've got this guy, super cool, Zeffi. He's a big old rat, magic rat, but he's all about buffs. He can give us invincibility, which is cool. So he's giving shields to whoever's the lowest HP, or whenever our buffs are dispelled, transferred, or expired. So he's going to be keep on pumping out shields. He can dispel buffs from the enemy by summoning a totem, which is really cool. And then he can give everyone defense up on the whole map for us, and he gives invincibility if we're low on life. So the idea is that he's sort of helping us stay alive, and then Garius can give us the big healing. Now, Garius is a bit slow to do the healing, but yeah, this guy's sort of keeping us alive in between, and he is also part of Resplendence. He is a support. Then our two other Dauntless. I'm using Sootha right now, the Storm General. She is just freaking badass, man. Like, how cool is that? And she is all about basic attacks, okay? When you do a critical hit, a Phantom is generated, which does a follow-up attack. That's a basic attack. Or A2, double hit slash. It's counted as a basic attack with an additional chance to crit. Beautiful. The ultimate, 5 axe swings doing damage. The attacks are counted as, you guessed it, basic attacks with additional chance to crit. Enemies killed cannot be resurrected. She's coming in. She has Eyeball of the Giant, which is loads more attack and big ultimate damage boost. She is in the Gambler gear, which is attack percent and attack speed. And when we trigger a crit, additional chance to do more physical damage. So yeah, she's looking pretty juicy. Maybe you should try get some more crit rate on her, but that's what we've got for now. And then finally, oh, he's in some weird gear. Well, that's okay. I guess we should roll this up a little bit. Why not? To get even more out of the showcase. I've started getting some mythical gear, as you can see. So I need to sort out exactly where and how it's going to work. This build is not quite perfect right now. In fact, let's improve this a bit, giving some extra enlightenment Let's crank this up a little. You know what? Let's put this up to 16 because it is really nice on him. More enlightenment. Beautiful stuff. Again, Shaltar. Now, he's only an epic. The Raging Cleric, so he's much easier to get booked up. You need far fewer... Well, it's much easier to get the epic books. Don't sleep on Shaltar, right? So Garius and Shaltar, they're epics, but these guys are freaking amazing. They are amazing. Really, really strong. What's he all about? So his basic attacks can do Chain Lightning, which is going to do derivative lightning damage. Now, derivative damage gains bonuses from Enlightenment, which is why we're building him with Enlightenment. So he's going to be just spamming Chain Lightnings around the place. He gives Lightning Shield and 15% attack up to an ally. The Lightning Shield is going to do derivative damage, just pulse out damage. So again, we want him with Enlightenment. And the attack up is going to help our ally do more damage. So it combos really well with the melee heavy team we've got going on here. Then Blessings of Thunder. This is the crucial thing. Enhance all allies with Lightning Force, giving them Blessings of Thunder for 15 seconds. Here we go. When launching basic attacks, all allies at Blessings of Thunder have a 30% chance to summon a Lightning Strike, doing derivative lightning damage. And Dauntless heroes, guess what? Double chance to trigger. Amazing. So again, we want even more enlightenment on him. Do I have enough to just fully upgrade this? Like, will we just go full YOLO? No, I don't. Not quite. let's not quite go full YOLO. But that's the idea here. We build him with nice enlightenment and attack. He's going to be pumping out some crazy damage. And yeah, just making our other damage dealers stronger. And remember, his buff, this attack up buff, it only lasts for 5 seconds, but it's a nice damage boost. When that expires, we get a shield off of Zeffi. So there's a nice little synergy right there. Like I said, he's in some random gear. So he's got a Chaos Symbiosis piece. For each ally of the same school present, gets more attack. I really need to get this on somebody else because I've got 2 of them. A helmet and this. Let's see, can we actually switch that around? It's difficult to do. Could you switch it? Oh, no. I've got them helmet and weapon. I don't think I've got a good chest piece yet. So I still need to grind some gear to make this work. He also has a clean sweep armor. When the ultimate skill recharges to dispel all negative effects. Gonna help him stay alive, which is nice. Don't have another lightning rune quite yet. Either need to farm up some of those, but that's where we're at. We still need, obviously, to get a lot of his stuff done over here as well. But yeah, that's where we're at. That is the team. Oh, I've got a lot of support stuff done on Zeffi, by the way. So our shielder, supporter, invincibility guy, when his ultimate skill fully recharges, gives a shield to the ally with the lowest current HP. Great. And when he takes damage, he gains a shield again. So gaining even more shields. It's going to get even better. When granting shields, he's going to get 5% extra ultimate energy. Brilliant. He's doing it all the time. And then giving a shield dispels a debuff from a target as well. So yeah, that should be pretty nice to enhance it. Let's see this team in action in the Vortex. Here we go. So we're all just in melee. We're all crowding in. We're going to get cozy. And we're using an attack aura from Nasjena, 24% attack. This is a super aggressive team. Now, the other key about this is Dauntless. And I should mention, this is part of the Resplendence synergies of the elements. So it's Lightning and Radiance. So we've got 4 Lightning and 1 Radiance with Garius in here. Now, I only have the 3 hero affinity unlocked. So you could feel free to swap this around. You could do 3 Lightning and for the Dauntless buff, and then 2 of anybody else. Like, I could switch out Zeffi for anything. I could put in any other support if I wanted to. And that could work really well. Like, I could put in Vinyara, or I could put in Tauren, and it would work really well. That is until we get further into the season and we get the 5 elemental affinity bonus. And in that case, we definitely would want the full 5 as we've got here. So when you get further in the season, you will want a team like this. But yeah, you're a bit flexible at the start. Now, Dauntless is the key. So Dauntless heroes can guide the thundercloud. So we have actually created this little thundercloud over here. Here he is. You can see sort of in the back. You'll see him shooting out lightning. So the higher our resonance level, so we're level 100, it's going to make him stronger. And the thundercloud will do a coordinated attack with every basic attack. With 2 Dauntless heroes, there's a 40% chance. With 3, a 50% chance. So even with 2, it's pretty good. With 3, it gets really strong. So he's going to be doing some stuff. So yeah, he's going to get stronger. High frequency basic attacks. He's going to keep blasting. He can go up to 3 levels. So yeah, we want him to just keep blasting. Every 10 assistances triggered by Thundercloud, he's going to do a bunch of lightning discharges as well. You're going to see him go crazy. Let's jump in. We'll pop it down to 2 times speed so we can see this stuff happening over here. But you'll see our team start to go crazy. So there we go. We've got Nasjena has buffed up the team. We should all start doing... So you can see her damage is skyrocketing from all those extra feather attacks. Here we go. Massive, big damage there. Oh, look at the damage. Look at the crits. It's just going crazy. You see our thundercloud here? He's sort of teleporting around. You can see all the little lightning bolts coming out of him. There we go. Big heal there. But yeah, our thundercloud, he's going to start going crazy. He's like a little machine gun. He's like a lightning machine gun. Look at him go. Look at all the lightning machine guns coming out of the thundercloud. It's so cool. Massive ult. Absolutely clobbering the damage. Yeah, sick. Really, really cool. So we can see how the team's working. Like, look at Shaltar. This is why I'm saying, guys, don't sleep on Shaltar. You know, you're probably looking at Sootha here and saying, man, Nub, you've got like this crazy legendary gear on this legendary champion. They're absolutely crazy. Guys, look at it. Shaltar is fighting neck and neck. So yeah, that's a huge thing I like about Dragonheir is you've got these crazy epics. I mean, poor old Garius is not really getting any credit here because, you know, he's doing a bit of damage with his parries and stuff like that. You know, he's healing. He's keeping us alive. We're not, you know, he's not really getting the credit that he deserves. But like epics, you can book them up more easily. And gosh, there are some really gosh darn good epics in this game. But yeah, that is the idea of the Dauntless team. We've hit SS on the Vortex, and we are still going here. We're slamming through. You can see the shields, the increased defense. We can crank it up to 3 times speed. So we can see the lightning bolts fly even faster. Oh, man. It's glorious. And you can see this is why I've got, by the way, that relic on Nasjena right now. Like, look at the damage bonus we're gaining. It's just not... We almost gained 1 million damage right there from the decreased defense that she placed with her ultimate. So yeah, the witches remains... It's not ideal on her. I'd rather have something to boost her damage even more. But, oh my god, I think we are going to pass 1 million this time. Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be... Can we do it? Oh, 900,000. It was so close. So close. But yeah, right, she's boosting up all of our damage. She's giving us a big team-wide damage buff. So it's a perfect time to place the decreased defense. Yeah. This time it's going to be a bit lower. Maybe Shaltar's buff. Oh, no, it's not lower. Oh, it was so... Oh, we almost did it. It was so close. Oh, wow. That's sad. Let's just... Guys, between you and me, let's just have a silent pact, okay? If anyone asks, we did 1 million damage, right? Bonus damage. Yeah, we can believe it. So now we can go into 4 times speed, which is, I think, just hilarious to watch the Dauntless team. Because it's like attack speed heaven. And just lightning bolts are flying like crazy. I tell you what, I'll come back to you at the end of the fight. He keeps on ramping up his damage. He's got 20 stacks already. He's going to keep hitting harder and harder. Yeah, you can see he's starting to make a dent into our team. Never mind, Garius just topped almost everybody up. Good job, Garius. All right, I'll be back at the end. All right, guys, there we go. Complete. Boom. Oh, my God. We needed 4 million damage. We did 18 million. Absolutely nuts. So cool. We can see the final damage numbers for this team. We had 40% coming from Nasjena, and that's with that support relic as well. She is just crazy. Look at that. We can see 27% of the healing, the shielding from Zeffi. We've got a huge amount of healing coming from Garius, which is just really, really strong. And we can see, yeah, Sootha just about edged it out. 24.8% of the damage. Shaltar did 23.5. But, I mean, I tell you what, for only 2 talent levels as well, the dude's he's pretty freaking legit. So there we go. Let's take him into Arena. And let's give him a go there as well. I've not tried them in Arena. I usually use my Frost team, which was, again, another video. Look at me cross-promoting everything. Let's do a quick Arena fight and see how it goes. All right, guys, so we're going to go up against this guy, 2-Step, because it looks to me like he's got loads of tanks and supports. And I'm just curious what happens if we go in with this. So, sorry, no, I don't want to go in there. I want to go in. I want to use Team 7. Use the team. Yes, please. We want to take attack percent. Okay, and let's set us up. I guess it doesn't really matter where we put her, because she's just gonna teleport to whoever, right? yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. She can just go wherever she wants, and she's going to be totally fine. I'm going to try keep Shaltar alive a bit longer. I'm going to put Garius right in the front. I'll put him over there. I'll put Zeffi in the back. Our Thundercloud can chill out over here as well. Like I said, I'm not sure if this will work, but let's give it a go. Here we go. We're jumping in. Let's go down to 2x speed. Oh, yeah, Nasjena. Oh, she's actually gone into the front line. That's maybe not ideal right there. She's bang in the middle. But she's doing some big damage already. Shaltar's been stunned. The one thing I'm worried about this team is sort of a glass cannon team. It's huge damage. Oh, here we go. Here's her ultimate. This is where the damage starts to go crazy. Shaltar's ult is active as well. We've increased defense. Okay, they're smacking us right back, but we've got invincibility. Oh, wow. She's actually been saved pretty hardcore by Zeffi right there. Looks like we've ripped on through. It was spicy, though. So, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm loving this team, to be honest, for Arena. But, hey, it is what it is. It worked. It didn't do what I was thinking it might do here. I was thinking we might just assassinate them from the back line. But it worked. And there we go. Yeah. Interesting. Ooh, nice. Got a bit of a promotion right there. If we check out the stats, we can see, yeah, Nasjena pumping out 40% of the damage. I mean, this is where that Garius, right? That damage reflection, he's jumped up to 10% damage, which, again, is crazy. When you think about it, he is the tank. He's done, like, half of the damage that Shaltar and Sootha have done. Like, 2 of my damage dealers, he's done half the damage, whilst also tanking up for us and also doing 66% of our healing. So, yeah. There you go. A little bit of a look, a little bit of a sense for what's how. He had very even damage across his team, actually, for the most part. Sick, though. That was cool. But yeah, just to give you an idea. So there you go. That was the Dauntless lineup. So if you have your Nasjena, there you go. Now you've got some ideas for what you can do to use her and make the most. Again, the keys, look for attack, crit rate, crit damage, and go crazy. Let her go crazy. She is super fun, teleporting around. Yeah, I'm very excited as well. I really do think getting the exclusive talent for her is gonna push her to the next level. But yeah, if you like lightning, it's great fun. So there you go, guys. Thank you. Huge shout out to Dragonheir for sponsoring this video, and indeed sponsoring this whole video series. Remember, like I said, there are plenty of other videos that I've done on this. A beginner look with lots of key tips to maximize your account. I did a look at how to get these exclusive heroes, the best practices to actually get them, and again, to maximize your account as a new player. I think we checked out my Ice team as well. We checked out Dritz, right? The D&D collaboration that's on right now. You can get Dritz for free as a massive ice damage dealer if you like the Ice team. So loads of stuff. Yeah, absolutely tons of stuff. I hope you've enjoyed it. Again, big shout out to Dragonheir for sponsoring. You can find the links to download. Make sure to go grab them down below and follow the links, follow the guides from the other videos as well to get loads of free stuff and get the best start possible. And yes, if you're in the US, remember, it's not Dragonheir in the US, it's Dragonstride Legacy Reborn. Guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.